Hello, my name is Alec Blacklaw and I'm a business transformation specialist. So really working with businesses to help them be more profitable, valuable and enjoyable. So in these COVID times where it's literally unprecedented what businesses in Australia are facing, I'm sitting today with Dixon, who's a partner at Hamilton Murphy, who are specialists in dealing with businesses and individuals who are in financial distress. So can you tell me a little, Stephen, about some of the things that you're seeing as businesses are looking to survive through these challenging times initially?
Well, obviously the number one thing we're saying is business want to conserve their cash flow. Therefore, the immediate thing we're looking at is cash flow and see how we can assist those clients to save cash flow to meet their current supplier, rent and employee. It's simple as that, Alec.
Okay, so from all of the reading that I'm doing is that some of this won't flow for another 5 to 6 weeks effectively. So businesses really do need to survive through that period and no doubt be certain of their current position. So what are some of the things that you might ask them to consider, or what things are available for them in this period where it might be helpful to slow down and consider their options?
Yeah, so you're spot on. First of all, it looks like there'll be no real stimulus until mid-May. There obviously are 3 stimulus packages. Each of them have advantages to them, which businesses should obviously utilise. In that regard, we're utilising the voluntary administration provisions that allow us to put a company into effectively a moratorium or a holding pattern. We then can help with the creditors' assistance, because they need to vote upon it, put the company into a holding deed, and therefore as things become clearer over the next 3 to 6 months, we can then revert back to creditors with some definitive actions and also definitive returns to them. So that's one thing we can do immediately to help clients to save some cash flow.
And would that be available for the regular mum and dad and mid-sized businesses?
100%. We're dealing with everything from companies turning over $500,000 to up to $100 million. So yes, it fits. We can make it fit for a lot of companies and different sizes and various complexities as well.
And a little earlier when we were having a coffee, you mentioned about some of the unique approach that you guys almost have around negotiating some really good situations and outcomes for businesses that you see that when people do it themselves, they tend not to get those arrangements. Can you share that approach with me?
Sure. So quite regularly we come in as an independent eyes or have a look over the books. We then go to maybe the suppliers or to the landlords or to the ATO, and they see us as an independent party and allows us to negotiate an outcome within the parameters obviously we agree to with the client. So it just gives a fresh set of eyes, and generally we're welcomed by those parties, the banks, because they obviously understand our background and obviously what we can bring to the table in those negotiations.
Okay, so you were mentioning also to me that you would be happy to provide an independent assessment or for people with your compliments. How might that work? How would
they can obviously contact us obviously through our website. We're conducting a lot of Zoom meetings, completely different to what it was 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yes.
Rather than face-to-face meetings, it's Zoom meetings or teleconference. By all means, we're happy to do on a free, no obligation basis. It may not be just one meeting, it could be numerous meetings. Not a problem at all. We'll come and deal with you, and there won't be any charge whatsoever for the initial meetings.
And if there was one tip to leave people with, would that be to take action now, or would it be something more than that?
I've been doing this for over 25 years. You have to take action now. If you do not take action now, you'll find that the problems will grow or escalate, and it becomes a bigger issue in 2 or 3 months' time. So my one word of advice is please take action now.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Steve.
Thanks, I appreciate it.